We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Now at the plate, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Stepping up to the plate, Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the hit and run works perfectly, a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, and it's fouled away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now batting, Franmil Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in there. So now Carlos Santana. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Reyes is there. Let's see if they test it. The relay, and they get the double play at third. Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. One down. So one away here with the bases empty. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. One out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. Two away now. Bryce Harper is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Harper makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. There's one on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a ball 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. In now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bieber has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Austin Hedges, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance, Trey Turner. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino Shields, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jock Peterson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jock Peterson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Gene Segura is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Nope. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Stepping in, Adam Hazley. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. First offering on its way. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. Hazley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Urshela is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Victor Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. Naquin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. George Springer the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit well towards the hole, and the Phillies are into the hit column. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's ball 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. On he pops it up. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bradley Zimmer is retired to lead off the fifth. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Again, another foul ball. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So coming to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And now a pitch on the way.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
That's wide. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Two and two. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Adam Hazley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Victor Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Naquin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, George Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Harper stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. And that misses for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Coming to the plate now, Aledmys Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Real Muto corrals it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jake Cronenworth. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Zimmer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the... But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now to the plate, Delino DeShields. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. One and 2. Lays off 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is DeShields. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Victor Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's George Springer. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber earns the victory on the mound. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
So he sets him down swinging. Trey Turner goes down for the first out of the game. Delino DeShields is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Chirinos throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. At the plate, Jose Ramirez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Arozarena is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Brendan Lau. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is DeShields. And it's gone. At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hedges over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Willy Adames looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. One and two now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. Into the box, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Naquin is off of first with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 1-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Diaz picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Good pitch there on the inside black, called the strike. Late that time for a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And it's fouled away. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat is Trey Turner. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the outside black, good pitch called for a strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The count now at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Digging in, Randy Arozarena. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Back up the middle. Turner has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lowe. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 2 down. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Standing in now, Willy Adames. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And he puts it on the ground to second. Diaz brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Popped up. Wendell is there. 1 out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. The pitch. Pitch popped up. In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here's Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Right side. And he is out on the tag. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Naquin looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Joey Wendell digs in now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So striding in, Randy Arozarena. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's in there, base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get in there safely. To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he swings and hits a laser to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Lau rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. In now, Ji-Man Choi. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 3 runs already home here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Under it is Hedges, and that's out. At the plate, Oscar Mercado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Striding in for the Indians, Aledmys Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Margot. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in, Austin Hedges. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Margot will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willy Adames. Down the 3rd baseline. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits to this point. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Base hit into right center. So now to the plate, Joey Wendell. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box now, Manuel Margot, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Naquin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Choi
has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in. Randy Arozarena tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Naquin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Lau. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Oliver Perez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Michael Brasso will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Perez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Yandy Diaz will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another try at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Carlos Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Margot on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Tyler Naquin, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Heading after it is Margot. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second now and headed for third. Adames takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score. Way out in front, now up by 10. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.